How to bezel set a cabochon stone. A cabochon gemstone, characterised by having a flat base and a domed crown, can be bezel set by encircling it all the way around the circumference with a metal band. The top edge of the metal band is then pushed over the gemstone to hold it in place. The very most important thing to consider when setting a cabochon in a bezel setting is the height of the metal in comparison to the gemstone itself. It's necessary to ensure that there's enough height in the wall of the setting to secure the gemstone in place when the top of the bezel is pushed over. If the height of the bezel wall is too great, then the crown of the stone will be unnecessarily obscured. And if it's too low, the gemstone won't be fully secure and may fall out at a later date. The optimum height for a bezel setting is just above the shoulder where the cabochon begins to curve over. But remember that all stones are unique, therefore each setting has to be tailored accordingly. In order to achieve this, the setting is sanded or filed down using emery paper or a flat file. There are many ways to bezel set a stone, but when starting out, you can achieve great results with just 3 tools: a ring vise, a pusher, and a burnisher. A ring vise is a wooden clamp that holds the setting securely so that pressure can be applied to the bezel when setting the stone. This tool is designed for setting gemstones in rings, but it also works well for gemstone stud earrings and pins. A pusher is a square profiled steel rod with a wooden handle that's used to push the top edge of the bezel setting over the gemstone. Work your way around the stone, gently moving the walls of the bezel setting inwards and onto the stone. When using a pusher, it's better to work a little at a time, moving the metal in small increments. You may have to go around the stone a few times in order to secure it in place. You'll know when the gemstone is fully secure, as you won't be able to see any gaps between the metal and the crown of the gemstone, and there won't be any movement in the stone at all. A burnisher is a smooth steel hand tool that can either be straight or curved. It's used after the pusher to achieve a smooth and even finish on the edge of the bezel setting by compressing the metal and eliminating small imperfections. To use a burnisher, rub it all the way around the top edge of the setting until you've achieved an even finish all around. The bezel settings can then be hand finished with a polishing cloth or a pendant motor.